Social Security Scotland recently issued more than 80,000 one-off payments worth £288.60 to people in receipt of carers allowance. Payments of carers allowance supplement were made in June and are only available to people claiming the benefit who live in Scotland to recognise the important contribution they make. The payments are administered by Social Security Scotland and made separately from carers allowance, which is now worth £81.90 each week. To qualify for the next automatic devolved payment in December, people need to be in receipt of either carers allowance from the Department for Work and Pensions (DWP), or the newly launched carer support payment from Social Security Scotland, on October 7, 2024. This means that if you are providing at least 35 hours of unpaid care for a friend, family member or neighbour, and not claiming the benefit, you could be missing out on more than £4,250 this year. Am I eligible for carers allowance? You may be eligible for weekly carers allowance payments of £81.90 if you, the person you care for and the type of care you provide meets certain criteria. You can choose to be paid weekly in advance or every 4 weeks. You do not have to be related to, or live with, the person you care for. The person you care for must already get one of these benefits. If someone else also cares for the same person as you, only one of you can claim carers allowance. The type of care you provide: you need to spend at least 35 hours a week caring for someone. This can include helping with washing and cooking, taking the person you care for to a doctor's appointment, helping with household tasks, like managing bills and shopping. Eligibility guidance on Gov. UK states all of the following must apply. You are 16 or over. You spend at least 35 hours a week caring for someone. You have been in Scotland for at least 2 of the last 3 years. This does not apply if you're a refugee or have humanitarian protection status. You are not in full-time education. You are not studying for 21 hours a week or more. You are not subject to immigration control. Your earnings are £151 or less a week after tax, national insurance and expenses. How do I make a claim for carers allowance? You can claim online at the Gov. UK website here, or phone the Carers Allowance Unit for a claim form on 0800 731 0297. Before you apply, make sure you have your national insurance number. If you have a partner, you'll need theirs too, bank or building society details, employment details and latest payslip if you're working, P45 if you've recently finished work, course details if you're studying, details of any expenses, for example pension contributions or the cost of caring for your children or the disabled person while you're at work. Guidance on Gov. UK states you also need details of the person you care for. You need their date of birth and address, national insurance number if they are 16 or over, disability living allowance reference if they are under 16, carer support payment. Carer support payment is gradually replacing carers allowance, which is administered by the DWP. It is currently only open to new claimants living in the pilot areas across Scotland. The new benefit is administered and delivered by Social Security Scotland and is paid at the same rate as carers allowance, £81.90 per week, and has the same weekly earnings limit, £151. Carer support payment rollout timetable available to claim now: Perth and Kinross, Dundee City, Shire, Western Isles, North and South Lanarkshire, Angus August 19, Fife, Aberdeen, Aberdeenshire, Moray, and North, East and South Ayrshire November 4. Available across Scotland. Backdated payments. The new regulations also now include special backdating rules. This means that carers who are not getting carers allowance but are eligible for carer support payment can have their payments backdated to the date carer support payment first became available. This stops carers missing out on money they are entitled to because they live in an area included in the later phases of the rollout. The main group to benefit will be carers aged 16 to 19 in full-time advanced education, such as university, and carers aged over 20 in full-time education at any level. To get their fully backdated payments, carers must apply within 13 weeks of the benefit becoming available in their area. Transfers from DWP to Social Security Scotland began in February this year, with all awards expected to be moved by spring 2025. Full details about carer support payment can be found on the Scottish Government website here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. New, get our money news alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community.